Alright, hello everybody. My name is Bryan Dosono, and I have recently been admitted to the informatics program here at the University of Washington. And this is Karl Eckler, and he's a student pursuing a master's degree in Library and Information Sciences. And we're here today to tell you more about the Dutch Designs Exploration Seminar that took place in the Netherlands, offered through the UW iSchool. So, before we engage in this program, we asked ourselves, why study abroad? Well, we figured out that studying abroad really helps us enrich our global perspectives on the world and helps us focus in on our areas of study and provide an international lens. And and this program in particular helps satisfy one of your graduation requirements. So if you're an undergrad, it satisfies your research methods for 470, and if you're an LIS, 570. And this program definitely offers self-directed excursions in addition to what we learned in the classroom. And financial aid is available for programs just like this. So a lot of the learning does take place outside the classroom. We're actually able to visit a lot of state-of-the-art facilities that show current methods in information science. We visited the Virtual Knowledge Studio in Rotterdam, where we learned a lot about electronic research, the Institute for Sound and Vision, where we learned how they experimented with cataloging media from the general public. And we also were able to take classes at Erasmus University, listening to guest lecturers who are very esteemed in their field, and visiting national parks and libraries along the way. And studying abroad in the Netherlands for about 3.5 weeks, you'll definitely pick up on the culture of the Netherlands. And the food there is amazing. You'll be able to interact with the locals and even pick up a couple bits of fragments of the Dutch language. And one of my favorite memories of Amsterdam is just biking through the urban sprawls and the rural environment of Holland. So it was something I'll definitely take away with me. And what has been different this year than years past is the demographics of the students who actually participated. This year we actually had a larger influx of undergraduate students, comprising about a third of the class, and 7 residential MLIS and 6 online. So you can definitely see that we learn from each other, gathering diverse perspectives from different walks of life, from those who have already come back from industry, and for the younger students, learning from their experiences. And I'll pass it on to Karl, who will elaborate more on his personal anecdotes as a grad student.
Well, I have a confession to make. I didn't go to the Netherlands to learn. I went there for this. These are stroopwafels. They are comprised mainly of sugar and butter and caramel and contain levels of yummy that are illegally imported to the United States. Please don't tell the Department of Agriculture I snuck these in. But I did learning a lot while I was there. And there are reasons to go abroad other than for stroopwafels. Bryan's told you the very responsible ones. Let me tell you some of the ones you might not have thought of. An exploration seminar is a month-long retreat with a small group of the best and brightest of future information professionals. I'm referring to people in this room. And it's really amazing. I've never been more connected than I have with my fellow Nexies, simply because we flew 6,000 miles away to study information in the Netherlands. It's like being part of an elite military unit. Only without the push-ups or the getting shot at. Even better, it's a unit that is just filled with people that you ordinarily would not have the chance to work with. I'm working with Bryan. I mean, if it wasn't for this program, I wouldn't have known Bryan from Adam. And I'm working right now with 2 online students to do a major project that I would never have ever gotten a chance to be friends with. And we did study some information. Not all the time, but when we weren't eating, drinking, biking, riding, flying, climbing, boating, walking, singing, rhyming, rolling, wiggling, and playing the banjo, we were getting our minds exploded by some of the most forward-thinking minds in information science and library design. These are people at the cutting edge of social neuroinformatics, bibliometrics, cultural heritage preservation, text mining, charting cyberspace, indexing oral histories, transcribing 800 years of history, and building the next generation of library information systems. They're also teaching robots to shelve books and machines to keep politicians honest. So, why consider an exploration seminar? Because information thrives in networks that are open and forward-thinking, and so do information professionals. And Stroop waffles are frickin' amazing. Dank u wel.
Thank you. More information right there.